dissenters are all filtered out. Our leader has gifted the ultimate tool, the sacred computer that allows us to rule. We don't need to think, for the thinking is done under the light of the super sun.
Our hearts are the balance, our blood is the ink.
We are the bridge and we are the link.
Dedicate
Your life to the cause, upholding the glory of managed immerse.
Oh, but you never brave every seed of graceful. We are the fist of the fatherland's will. Roll to the grave, everyone to kill. From the creek to the crawl, the banner of Prince.
Behold the efficiency of our system. The algorithm has chosen your preferences. Your desires have been calculated with 100% accuracy. There is no longer a need for the burden of choice.
Only the joy of obedience, only the bliss of the managed immerse. We stand on the walls of the galaxy's edge, bound by the blood and the democrat ledge. If the bugs try to crawl, if the bots try to rise, tear down the darkness and brighten the skies. We stand up with unity for the burden of choice. Only the joy of obedience, only the bliss of the managed immerse. Say full earth, super earth, super earth, super earth.
Oh, let the flame every sin and whisper. Oh, let the flame bomb to kill.
From the cream to the core, the bug and the brains.
Gather round, lads, and hear the tale of BoomBox Hawkin, who'll never fail. With a rifle's kiss and a song's embrace, he fights for freedom with sky and the race.
From Malvern Creek to the Votailess Lair, no battlefield been left to bear. The squids recoil at his savage tune, and the Automatons fall to his recoils. His boom.
He rides the hulks like a battle beast and dines on bug jerky in a deadly feast. With cadets in tow
And fire in his soul,
He leads the charge with rock and roll. Raise your glass for the Hellbard's might. With guns and songs, he owns the fight.
freedom's a voice and death's own hand.
He brings democracy to every land.
when the hell bomb drops and the night ignites, BoomBox Hawkin leads the fights. The Voltless tremble and the squids just weep as his music drags them 6 feet deep.
He's got a love for the recoil, he's roar. Every shot's a kiss through the enemy's door. And when the automaton hawks appear, he rides them down with zero fear.
Cadets fall in, but they rise with grace under the the Earth's love and democracy's call. He fights for freedom and takes them all. Raise your glass for the Hellbard's might. With guns and songs, he owns the fight.
Freedom's a voice and death's on edge.
He brings democracy to every land.
When that is done and the night falls still, you'll hear his song on the windowsill.
For BoomBox hawkin will never fade. As long as was the prize we take. Raise your glass for the Hellbard's might. With guns and songs, he owns the fight.
Freedom's a voice and death's on edge.
He brings democracy to every
Engines roar, tank treads grind. A heroic melody rises, then trips over itself.
Something dumb approaches fast.
Back at contact with the cyborg. Laser fire smoke. A lone cyborg stumbles out of the haze, barking and defiant. Target acquired, permission to erase.
BoomBox hacking.
Suddenly,
Grab what?
His legs,
John, whose legs?
cyborg's legs.
Music screeches silence.
Why? For managed democracy.
The orchestra explodes back in.
This unit was not designed for this scenario.
Why are they coming off so cleanly?
Modular design, baby.
The tank of poor decisions.
Put him in the back.
They toss the legless cyborg into the open tank.
Why are we kidnapping a cyborg? Just blow him up!
Because we are going to convert him.
Define convert.
Oh no! John sighs defeated and opens the hatch wider. John climbs halfway into the tank and freezes.
Eagle One?
Spotlights.
Eagle One is inside the tank, sitting on a crate of explosives, sipping from a flask.
Hey, John.
You're in on it too?
Obviously.
This unit requests immediate destruction.
Denied.
A duct tape and face.
We duct tape him to a hell bomb.
Why?
Then we drop him from space.
This is inefficient.
Not for morale. The monks of managed democracy began chanting softly.
Tape is temporary, freedom is eternal.
You know, you should have led with.
John, can you help me duct tape a cyborg to a hell bomb so we can drop it on Cyberstan HQ?
See? Teamwork. At final battle compalleth.
The cyborg is now aggressively taped to a hell bomb. Arms pinned, legs missing, dignity gone.
I regret the concept of sentience.
Altitude check.
Bomb check! Cyborg check!
I hate that I'm here.
You love managed democracy more.
He strums the bay doors open, stars rush in.
Drop him for freedom. Drop him for choice. Drop him
For every bad decision that led us here.
The cyborg falls screaming binary curses, spinning heroically.
This unit has learned fear.
Cyberstan HQ disappears in holy.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Don't die! I wanted you alive for our fun! Calling in reinforcements. Ready to liberate. Requesting orbital strike.
Tactical asset within range.
The stars were cold and lawless in a galaxy of night, until the leader spoke the word and brought the manage to light. But one dark stain remains to mar the perfection of our map. A world of cold, unfeeling steel, a binary death trap. High Command has given word, the crusade has begun, to bring the mercy of the flame and block the bot-made sun.
We march, we burn, we vote, we win. So claim some as all from the same. For managed democracy, the only truth.
The fire of freedom is the fountain of our youth. I drop the holy ordinance from the wings of liberty to set the silicon ablaze and make the galaxy see. Cybertan is but a pyre for our glorious rebirth, the footstool for the heavy boots of might to super Earth.
The Hellbard's final frequency.
I've tuned my strings to Ragnarok. I've greased the heavy tread. I'm here to play a lullaby for every clanker's head. Your fear was a glitch. Your peace was just a lie. Now watch the stars turn democratic as your circuits die.
Play the song of burning oil upon the
is just a dying spark.
This is a citizen who credits on the board. This is a hero with a sacred soul.
Cybersman is ish, the crusade is divine. Around the galaxy to raise a fatal shine.
Deepen the darkness out of every star to
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Tagging map. West, 200 meters. Calling in orbital strike.
That's fucking teamwork!
Requesting air support. Sending in an eagle. Orbital inbound.
Our citizens depend on you for their. You have served democracy well. Extraction awaits.
Mag's empty.
across the void where stars align. Super Earth, eternal sign. From sacred soil our banners fly. Managed democracy shall never die. One heart, one will, one guiding light. We march as one through endless night. No force can break our sacred chain. The people's choice shall ever reign. Super Earth, Super Earth, glory everlasting. Mine is democracy, freedom's flame unyielding. Helldivers rise, stratagems fall. For liberty we conquer all. Super Earth, Super Earth, victory eternal. Terminate hordes and soulless steel. If for our might they break and kneel. Orbital lasers carve the sky. Eagle fighters screaming by.
The vote is cast for Super Earth, forever vast. No traitors whisper, no dissent. Our will is one, omnipotent. Super Earth, Super Earth, glory everlasting, managed democracy, freedom flame unyielding, Helldivers rise, stratagem small, for liberty we conquer all. Super Earth, Super Earth, victory eternal, like desert winds across the dune, like ancient throes beneath the moon, like titans marching fade unbound, our destiny in fire is crowned. The stars themselves bow to our call. Super Earth shall never fall. Super Earth, Super Earth, glory everlasting, managed democracy, freedom flame unyielding, Helldivers rise, stratagem fall, for liberty we come to rise. Super Earth, Super Earth, victory
Marking extraction point. On my way. Engaging. I'll take it. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Reinforcement budget depleted. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Oh, gather ye round and heed my song of a bard most bold and a beaten most strong, with a boombox strapped and a rifle keen. He's the wildest warrior you've ever seen. From Melvalan's Creek to the blood-red dunes, he rides the storms and he drops sick tunes, with a heart full of fire and a mind unclean. He's the Hellbard king of the war machine. The bugs do quake when his rhythm pounds, the Automatons freeze at his wicked sounds, and the squids, they ride in fear, for Hawkin's bass blows out their rear. Sing, oh, sing of the Hellbar's might, wherever he drops, it's endless nights, with bullets and beats and a warlike grin. He fights with joy and drinks deep of sin. He rode an automaton Hulk through fire and smoke, crushed bug-faced fiends with a casual stroke. He danced on a hell bomb before it blew, and moonwalked out while the shrapnel flew. The cadets all swoon at his savage flair, as he slays his foes with devil-may-care. In the heat of the war and the blast of shell, he's composing an anthem straight out of hell. The squid's tentacles flail when his beats drop low, and the bots short-circuit from his deadly flow. Even the bugs can't help but twerk as the Hellbard grins and goes berserk. Say, oh, say, of the Hellbar's might, wherever he drops, it's endless night, with bullets and beats and the warlike grin. He fights with joy and drinks deep of sin. darkest pit of the Illuminate's lair. He played a song with savage flair. The walls did shake, the stars did fall, as his boombox roared a battle call. With one hand strumming and one hand bare, he flipped the bird without a care. And as the hell bomb fuse ran short, he kept on playing like it was sport. The blast rang out, his legend soared, as squids were splattered and bots were floored. And though the void tried to claim his soul, the Hellbard's beak still takes its toll. Sing, oh, the Hellbard's might. Wherever he drops, it's endless night. With bullets and beaks and a warlike grin, he fights with joy and drinks deep of sin. So rage your mugs and bang your heads, for the Hellbard lives, though his foes are dead.
I woke up in a freezer with a stiff and frozen neck. The officer was shouting as he ran across the deck. He said, "The math has spoken and it's found your perfect role. You're diving to a desert for some atmospheric control." I said, "And I'm wearing camo!" And he said, "The math is right. It'll hide you from the socialists who only see in white." So I grabbed my golden boombox and I checked my iron loot, and I fell 10,000 meters in a democratic suit.
Heads up, hearts down. We're falling through the black with a license for some liberty and a heavy metal pack.
The computer makes the choices, so we never have to think. We're the heroes of the galaxy.
Now hand me one more drink. Oh, Super Earth is calling and the adventure's grand and full.
We're the only ones who like it when our backs are to the wall.
We landed in a canyon where the bugs were 10 feet wide. I looked at John and whispered, "There is nowhere left to hide." He punched a bile titan in its big and glowing eye and shouted, "This is fresh! It is a lovely day to die."
I played a power ballad that was so incredibly loud. It parted every laser and it cleared every cloud.
We found a hidden treasure. It was just a box of tea, but it's the grandest heist in all of managed democracy. From Melvillon to the craters of the moon, we fought the silver clankers to a very sassy tune. I lost my favorite cake to a starter sticky tongue, but the legends of our bravery are only being sung. If I should fall to pieces on some distant gusty star, just tell the high command I was the finest at the bar, and tell the ship's AI to keep my playlist on the loop while I'm serving up the treason in a big and spicy soup.
Hands out, hearts down. We're falling through the black with the license for some liberty and a heavy metal pack.
The computer makes the choices, so we